Hello everybody, Samson here, back with some Ark Survival Evolved modded playthrough. So like I said guys, off camera I was doing some work. We ended up getting this saddle crafted up for Bubba. He's been leveled up quite a few times. He's level 425 now, able to pump his weight, pump some speed, melee, health up to 10,000. He's doing pretty good. I mean, he's not going to be as good as, ultimate like level 1,500 or something like that when we're able to tame those. But, I mean, this guy is nothing to sneeze at. Been able to take out some pretty high level dinos. No 1,000s or anything. I mean, we're not going to kill that. I mean, it would be tempting just to let yourself, get taken out and then just come back for those because they will be so rare. But anyway, back to what we've been working on. So like I said, got him a saddle, just a default one. As you see in my inventory, I have a few items here. Did some drop hunting. So I wanted to show you guys here. I kept everything on me that we got from drops. I got, I think, 2 white drops and checked a green drop as well. So the first 2 drops that I got seemed like crazy overpowered. I mean, I got a Mastercraft bow in the first drop and a Journeyman in the second. Now, the other 2 I got, let's see, I got these blueprints. There were some other assorted thatch materials. I didn't bother grabbing those. And then in the green drop, I ended up getting a large storage box, canvas, paintbrush, and we got ourselves another mortar and pestle. Oh yeah, and that Fiomia saddle as well. So I mean, not all the drops are going to have crazy Mastercraft end game-winning, changing kind of items. It's not all going to be there. Also, right over here, we made some kind of single-player helping items. Remember I said that there's, sorry, just a second, guys. Sorry about that, emergency pause. So we made some single-player kind of helping items. One of them is the meat spoiler. This thing is great. So you just throw meat in like this, turn it on, and bam. As you notice, there's a little bit of music. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not, so we're going to try and avoid that kind of stuff on camera. Also, we have the charcoal baker, where you throw this in, bam, makes charcoal. They're kind of a little bit OP. I mean, but the real problem is here, when you're not playing on a server, you're not going to get the crazy amounts of spoiled meat. I mean, I played on a server for a little while, and I mean, you come back, your dinos would just be full on not prime, on spoiled meat. You'd be throwing it away, you'd have so much of it. That's not the case on single player because everything has to expire while you're playing. The other thing is, when you're on a server, sorry guys, just one more second. Sorry about that, tickle in my throat. So, when you're playing on a server, you can, for example, fill a bunch of fireplaces, not fireplaces, bunch of campfires or forages is what I normally did. You can just cram them full of wood, light them, get offline, and by the time you log on again, you'll have a whack load of charcoal. You can't do that because you actually have to wait for every single piece to burn while you're playing, which I mean is kind of ridiculous. So these items just kind of help you get stuff that you would normally passively gain anyway. It's just a little more instant. So I mean, if it's game breaking for you guys, if you're gonna play, just don't include those mods. But I really like them because I have done the grind. I have tried to AFK for hours, and it's really just not worth it. It's really just better for everyone to... Oh, got a little bit of hovering going on here. So if you didn't know, if you crouch and then mount a dino, you end up hovering over top of the saddle. I don't know if it's for every dino, but everyone I've tried has done that. And so, with Bubba here, we've been able to gather lots and lots of narco berries. Did lots of killing, like I said. We killed a few, like 300, 400 level trikes, a few piranha, killed a whole bunch of Kairuku because they're just really easy to get for hide. Because we're gonna need a lot. We needed a lot of hide for this saddle. We needed a lot of hide for the research and development mod. And just through that, you get crazy XP when these are such high level dinos. I mean, I'm level 36 already, and I did craft up a couple hundred narcotics. You see, we have 155 there. I'll actually throw this in, get that going. And we also have another 120 right there. So I have been grinding out a lot. I didn't cheat. I mean, it's no fun for you guys, no fun for me either when you cheat stuff out. So the other thing is doing some work with the research and development, trying to get the last few things that we needed together so that we can research ourselves this hatchet, just to kind of see how. Look at that. Making these guys over here, ended up getting another level. That's great. So mainly with my stats, I've pumped up some health, pumped up a lot of melee damage, tiny bit of weight, and I think that's it. I've been really trying to get health and melee damage up because, I mean, even with this Mastercraft bow, it takes me a few shots to kill a dodo, so I want to be able to kind of balance that. And so that being said, I've been cranking up the melee damage because if dinos are almost 10 times the size, you know, at least 8 times the size, that means I'm going to have to be able to hit close to that many times as hard. Because I don't really have any items in the pack that deal massive, massive amounts of torpor. I think we're just working with regular vanilla knocking out. So trank arrows and trank darts, just regular vanilla. So let's stick our newly acquired large storage box down. I'm going to try and stick it right in the middle of this right here. I think this is where I want it. You know what, maybe a little bit over, because I don't want this to be in the way. There we go. I can get over there, I can get over there, and if I need to stack a couple others out, I should be able to get past it. So I'm going to chuck our new stuff in here, put that guy away. We have some polymer, and I've gone through a lot of the engrams. We've learned a few things that I think we're going to look at crafting today. One thing in particular I really want to work towards is getting a smithy going, which means we need a forge. Shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't be too hard, and I want to make the ghillie suit armor. Big reason for smithy, of course, is so that we can get some upgrades. Let's see if we have enough stuff on us here to look at making that forge. So we're going to need flint, we're going to need stone, I believe. What else are we missing? Some fiber and some stone. So let's grab this fiber. And do I have any other stone on me? So another thing to note, guys, is I actually had a bit of a crash. Game locked up and I lost a small amount of progress. So if I seem a little frazzled, or I'm saying I've done one thing and I haven't, because, for example, this bow, I actually already had pulled off of him and thrown into this chest, which I set up already. A little bit of lock up there. But we had a bit of a crash. I don't know what it is about Ark, but I find that if it freezes, sometimes it'll freeze, and you can't, like for example, you can't go into your task manager and close it because you can't get over to that screen. It stays in the very forefront. Oh my goodness, what is that? Is that a, oh, it's a Kairuku egg. Alright, fair enough. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get mauled by penguins. That may be the case. We'll see. But anyway, I want to get a smithy going, get some other things going. I'm going to stop blabbering now. I'll come right back after we're ready to start crafting some stuff. Everybody, so I have a little bit to explain what just happened. So I had a bit of a crash. I think my video drivers, I just updated them and didn't restart my computer. I believe that it decided to restart my computer for me while I was recording. So I lost all that footage, ended up restarting, so I lost progress on what happened. So pretty much to catch you guys up where I was, what I've done, and what was deleted as far as recording is we crafted up quite a few more products, got that going, got our level up to level 39. Also, We'll see these. We got a blue drop. We went out to get metal. We went out to, if you look on the map here, if you look to the left of the little pin, so we're right at the bottom. Right now the pin is right under where it says me on the map. And so that little tiny island on the left, if you follow the coastline, that river right around there, full of river rock. Um, so if we just kind of smashed some of that, got some metal, ended up pulling pretty good haul. I mean, 96 metal out of that, just out of that river. It's a pretty great early game way to get metal. I mean, we're gonna end up with 40 something tickets, which is pretty decent to start. So let's grab our spark powder, chuck it in here. We did build this guy as well. That was supposed to be shown on camera, and let's take a look. So we're doing this research right here for the stone axe, and so we should have researched it. I don't know if it gives us the axe. Looks like it does. Okay. So research 100%. Move to your inventory and use this research to build a researched ramshackle stone engine. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. It gives us a blueprint. Oh, wow. So for the first level of research, we have an axe with 80 durability compared to a normal 40 and 220% damage. That's pretty good. I wonder if that's actually better than metal hatchet. Now, we're going to look at building ourselves a smithy. That's what we're getting this metal for originally. Let's take a look at what else we're going to need. 50 stone, 30 wood, and 20 hide. Should not be a problem at all. 15 hide on us. We'll just grab some more. Grab some wood. Grab some stone. Oh, a little bit more stone. Go, and we'll just need that metal, which we should have 5 just right soon here. It'll be really nice when we get to an industrial forge, but until then we're stuck with just a default refining forge. We'll expand. We'll get probably a few of these in here before we end up to the industrial forge section. So here we go. Let's craft ourselves a smithy. So that's pretty nice. It gives us the blueprint, and so we can just we don't have to research it every single time. If we end up losing that, we'll have the blueprint ready to go. So see, yeah, we can fit this guy right in here. There we go. So we have ourselves a smithy, and look, we got all the wonderful Christmas items in here. So we have some awesome Mastercraft chest piece here with 179 durability and 150 armor, a journeyman chitin legging. So both of these are equivalent to flak. This is equivalent, this is better than default flak, which is pretty nice. Now in this over here we can do cloth shirts, and we can do the hide armor, and we can do the metal tools and some shields and swords. There is a separate table that we researched, which should allow us to do, I think, chitin and possibly flak as far as research goes. So we have to go all the way past all the vanilla stuff. Here we go. Oh. So bounce back there. There we go. Armor design and gun design desks. Now that we have this, I think what we want to make first is this guy, because it'll be really sweet to do some research, and for that we need a ridiculous amount of fiber. Like each research takes, like this takes 75 research papers, so that's 750 fiber. Gathering all that by hand is ridiculous. It also takes black coloring, which is interesting, so that's something we'll have to look into. But for now, I think we're going to go for a metal sickle. We should have enough metal by the time this all cooks down. So while we're waiting on that, maybe we should craft up this cool new, craft up this cool new axe. So we're going to need a little more wood, a little more hide. So let's check. I think I have all of that here. A little bit more wood, Come on. Now just the hide. So we actually have one more piece. Iron. Let's check that in. And hide. Did I miss hide over here? Okay, so let's check Bubba. Bubba, you got anything for us? You got 48. Alright, that'll work. So it looks like we can craft it right in our inventory. Let's make one of these. How much XP is it going to give us? We have 2090. 2090, that's great. Let's see how much experience it gives us. 0. Well, I guess that's a small price to pay for a way, way better pickaxe. So it still says primitive researched. So that's interesting. But I mean, that's like a mastercraft item right there. This guy's almost at his next level. Experience. This is pretty good. That'll help us get high. That'll help us get a lot of other things. I'm actually going to just chuck this guy on the ground. And I'm going to put this in here. We'll need to get a bookshelf going at some point. And we need some boots. What would it take to research some primitive hide boots? Because, I mean, I'm assuming if this is that much better, I'm thinking these boots are going to be pretty baller. So we'll need 2 sets of hide boots, 75 research paper, 75 charcoal, and 10 hide. I have a lot of hide in here as well. I stuck most of my hide in here. So we have almost 400 hide. We're going to need more charcoal. Don't have any in here. Do I have any wood on you? Okay, I have lots of wood. Can I carry 200 wood? I can. Sweet. Yeah, early game, man. Inventory weight is big. So let's come back over here. Chuck all that in there. And so that just leaves us with the research paper and the hide boots. So it shouldn't be too bad. To 14 ingots. Let's actually get this prepped up too. So we need a little bit of wood and just metal. Have some hide in here. Well, let's grab 100 wood if we have it. Like we do. Something else we'll want to work towards, I should say, is I want to get some ghillie suit armor. Man, that would be sweet. Some like stealth mission stuff, that kind of thing. I think it would be a good time. So we are need the wood, that in there, this in there, and we're just waiting on a few ingots of metal. So not too bad. Let's see. Oh, we're only actually 1 away. Very nice. So then we can get a bunch of other stuff. So I think I'm going to gather some more fiber up, see if we can maybe start researching ourselves some boots. And then we'll actually be doing pretty decent as far as armor. Like right now we have 274 armor, which is really good. I mean, that's better than a full set of chitin, I'm pretty sure. Very comparable to a full set of chitin. And this is really going to allow us to kind of explore around. Ooh, dude, we got a giganto over here. Level is this guy? See, we don't even have a spyglass. That'll be something really nice. 306. See, that could be, or she could be a really nice addition to our team. Do we have any mejos? We do, actually. Oh. And it's gonna lock up just for a second. All right. So let's put this away. Where did she? Oh my goodness, wow. She's a ninja. Okay. Bubba, stay right there. Oh, I've never been super successful with this kind of stuff. Man, she will be strong. Like level 306. It's not the strongest you'll find on the server, but I mean, she's no joke. Okay, okay. So that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. It would take me like, I don't know, 15... feedings kind of thing, and it just all depends. I mean, sometimes it feels like it takes like 5 minutes for me to get hungry again. not hungry. Yeah, so that might be something worth doing. We'll see. I mean, I may end up getting killed by getting killed by her in the process, and if she takes any damage, it's gonna actually reset her team bar. So that's no good. Let's make this guy up. So I think I'm going to just do a little bit of off-camera, gather a few things, and we're gonna see where we're at. We may be very close to our close. We'll see if we have a Giganto when we come back. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and our little Giganto friend here, I think she must be on a diet or something, because I have been here for such a long time, and she has not been wanting to eat. It's like she's on a diet. She must be on like the South Beach or something. I don't know. She's on the, she's on the beach, South Beach. Still, not hungry. See? Look at this. It's ridiculous how long it's taking her to get hungry again. You know, I think she's just lying. I think she's really hungry and she just doesn't want to admit it. You know, it's hard being a Giganto, and, you know, there's all these little monkeys with these little frames, and she has to compare herself to them all the time. It's rough. It's rough being a Giganto. So anyway, let's make 2 sets of boots here, because that's what we need for do our research and see if we can get ourselves a better pair of boots. So there we go. That's everything we need. So I already made some of the research paper. It's not too bad gathering up the fiber now that we have the sickle. I mean, oh my goodness, it's so much better. But I already did a pretty good dent. And that was just enough fiber to get that first research going. So we put this out. We have an extra 20 ingots. And let's chuck those in here. And I think we're going to... should we go for the pick or should we not? Because it might be nice to try and research the upgraded version, because we don't have any kind of blueprint or extra. So what would this take? So we have the charcoal, we have the hide. We're just going to need more research papers and 2 metal picks. So that might actually be worth doing. It's going to cost us more metal, because I'm sure the upgraded version is going to be significantly more expensive. And I don't know if you can do more than 1 research at once, but you know what, we'll give it a shot. Let's get gathering some more fiber, and let's also check this white drop. I mean, white drops aren't normally tempting, but this Better Beacons mod, man, it gives you a chance for something pretty decent. I mean, we got a Mastercraft bow. Who knows? Maybe we'll find another Mastercraft bow with even better attack damage, because I like the durability. I mean, we haven't had repair this bow yet, but I mean, I'll always take more attack damage over durability. Same with armor, I'll always take more armor value over durability, if I have the choice. Just my personal preference. You may feel otherwise. See, there we go. Oh, actually, you know, one thing we don't have yet, we don't have a bed. My goodness, I feel kind of noobish here with that, but we don't need that other stuff. We'll just chuck it on the ground. But we actually have our first bed. You know, we've just been running off caffeine and staying awake this whole time. I think it's about time we got a bed. Put it down. Hi, penguin. Oh, little guy. It's alright. Your sacrifice will not be for nothing. We're gonna look at getting a ghillie suit going here. You can actually craft them, I think, right in your inventory, like you can with hide. It's pretty nice. And this Winter Wonderland update, where we have Kairuku all over here, and you know, unlike the Arctic, we don't have T-Rexes and Sabertooths and Argentavis and wolves just running amok everywhere, trying to eat our face while we're trying to gather the polymer. This is an awesome thing for early game, so I definitely want to craft up a full set of ghillie armor while we have this Winter Wonderland event going. So that'll be sweet. Let's take a look here. We're making decent progress on that. And over here, we should have our 2 pickaxes. Okay. Throw these in here. And said we needed more fiber. I doubt that this will not be enough, I don't think, to get us there. We'll see. Where is she? So we have 33. We're gonna craft another 37. So that'll put us at 40, 70. That'll put us at 70. So we'll actually be 5 short. And it looks like we can't even craft all this at the same time, so there's really no rush. Let's put our bed down. Really running low on space, but for now, you know what? For now, I think we're gonna hold off because we don't have any space. We just don't. So use it again, put it away. I think off camera, guys, between this episode and next, I'm gonna do some work on the house, see if I can get it built up a little bit. Maybe push out a little this way or add a second floor. Definitely get these thatch doors switched over to wood, and we'll see what happens. And who knows, maybe I'll keep trying to feed this South Beach over here. I don't know. No offense to anyone that's on the South Beach diet. I mean, I've done it myself. That's not what I'm trying to say here. It's just, believe me, I was on it. Can't eat anything. That's what it felt like. For me, I mean, dude, I'll tell you one thing. I am not built for diets. It's not really where I shine. I'm more of like an all-you-can-eat buffet kind of guy. Oh, she's moving. Oh. Wow. Okay. We're just gonna feed her one time here. It's okay. I believe in you. I think you look beautiful just the way you are. Eat some berries. Berries are good. They're like super low cal, man. Yes. Alright, got another feeding on her. She's really wandering off. We'll see what happens with this Giganto, guys. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for coming by, and have yourself a good one.